Hi, welcome to John Tan's Fitness Journey, and this is week 7 of my exercise vlog. So once again, you probably know the drill. I haven't stretched this week again, but it is what it is. But I did do weights, but only one time this week. And the reason I only did one time was because me and my friends had like kind of like a step challenge to see who could do the most steps within like a week or two. We'll start with the weights. On Thursday for chest, I went back to 90 pounds. And the reason for that is since I did weights only one time last week and one time this week on a Thursday, I believe my body has adequate rest. So I decided to go back up to 90 pounds. I did 6, 3, and 2. For the legs, I stayed at 240 once again. And guess what? I did all 3 sets of 6, so that was a success. For the back, I once again stayed at 130 pounds, but I did 6, 5, and 2. That is less reps than I did last week. Lastly, for shoulders, I stayed at 110 pounds, and I did 6, 2, and 2. Once again, it's less reps than I did last week. So it's been tough weeks for the weights. But like I said, the main focus this week was cardio because I had a step challenge with a bunch of friends and I got to step up my game. So for Monday, I did 2.3 miles in the afternoon and 3.9 miles in the evening. On Tuesday, I did 2.75 miles in the morning and 1.5 miles in the afternoon. On Wednesday, I did 2.1 miles in the morning and 1.2 miles in the afternoon. On Friday, I did 4 sessions, zero point 0.8 miles in the morning, 2.3 miles later on that morning, 3.2 miles in the afternoon, and 2.9 miles in the evening. And finally, on Saturday, I did 2 miles in the evening, and later on, I did 9.4 miles in the evening. So, all in all, I did 34.6 miles this week, which is like doubled what I wanted to do. When you have friends motivating you to try to up your game and try to compete with everyone on the leaderboard with the steps, yeah, I guess big things happen. Um, but yeah, that's it for this week. So until next time, take care. Bye.